art book. Actually, I'm going to be reviewing maybe a numerous art books while I'm doing my. The first time I did Onward, I only did one book and it didn't really last long. Trying to do maybe multiple books I have. At least some of my art books from one here, as well as my color walks from One Piece. I'm missing one of them. I know it's in here somewhere. Well, I'm going to get started with this one. The Art of Monsters University. When I first saw this movie, I kind of, it was interesting. Mike and Sully met, although I would like to see an actual sequel to the movie, to this original movie instead of a prequel. With them going to find Boo. If I understand, there was a scrapped movie called Monsters Inc. Lots of Scared-Ice. And Mike and Sully went to go visit Boo in Human World, only to find out that Boo actually moved. And they're going to find her. Also, they get stuck in the human world for a bit. Would have been interesting to see it. I know someone on YouTube wants to how it would have been. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the live stream. Feel free to leave comments. Started. Art of Monster University from Disney and Pixar. Preface. Forward. The introduction. First images of Mike and Sully. That the difference from the originals. Showing off some of my art books. Designed comparing from the original to Monsters University. Mike's design right here. And this one, he's a whole lot greener. Actually, in the second one, the color's a whole lot more bright. This is Sully's one, and this one here. Hello, welcome to the stream. It's a whole lot more blue or more purple. And Randall right here. And here's the university look. And actually seeing the movie actually solved a lot of questions from the original movie. At least some stuff we never knew. Like that Randall really originally works. And the reason why it looks like that because he's squinting. He can't see without his glasses. And even the original doors look brighter and more shading with it. Shout out my Arts of Monte University book. Colors. See it properly. Inspired. It was a flashback when Mike was a kid. First grade Mikey. Even the storyboards from when Mikey first thought I first scare her. University. Here's college Mike. Not that different. There's a retainer. I remember seeing this picture. And keeping him as throughout the years. The baby and him growing up. The baby where he is now. And here's college Sully. I see these early designs. A bit of a frat boy. And one time he had hats. One time he was even bigger than usual. One time he was skinny. And one time he had afro. And Sully grew up. See, he was small. And we're going the way he is now. And this is designed at College Randall. At some point, Randall gonna have a vest on. And it seemed that him and Mikey were gonna be rivals. And here's him with his vest on. Here's the Dean. At some point, Dean would have to gotta be a male before they changed it to female. Hard and Scrabble. Professor Knight, the teacher from the normal stuff. Well, trying to think. Teacher at the scare program. And Professor Bradley Wine, basically taking care of the screencasters, campus design. You can see doing a lot of it, design based off of school. I try drawing like that. I'm not really good at backgrounds. I'm mostly good with character design. Try and do better with backgrounds. Mostly for my comic book suit up. Probably Mike and Sully's dorm room. See that clearly. College life. Mike, the smallest person there. Some bikes. Different bikes, different monsters. Various clubs. Basement babies, cosmetics, yoga. think I remember from early concept art I saw in early of Monsters Inc. that Mike was actually gonna have no arms, and Sully had glasses. And the typical college protesters, background characters, Greek life for the various fraternities, sororities. There's Uzma Kappa. This is Squishy. Terry and Terry. And at some point they were kind of have hair. Don, Art, Mrs. Squishy, Fishable. Ooh, okay, fraternity house. Basically a frat row. Showing us some of our books. Here's Roar Mega Roar. Python, New Kappa, Pink, Jaw Theta Chi, Jocks. And one of the guys from the first monster ain't was actually in this fraternity. This guy right here. Here's Slugma Kappa. Ada Hiss. This one's Archie the Scare Pig. The model designs of all the humans right here. Stuff for the scare games. Librarian. Color scripts. A lot of work came in this book, this movie, and it paid off. This scene was them leaving after they got expelled from that stunt they pulled. It's a field trip to an actual Monsters Inc. corporation. And it's a monster from the past. And this is the camp scene. Mike determined to show that he's scary, but it doesn't work out in his favor. It's a scene where Sully scared all the police to get back to the monster world. There's no doubt they started urban legends from that. This is the epilogue. It's the scene when they left. This is them finally started at Monsters Inc. They started from the bottom and worked their way up. Acknowledgements. There's my Art of Monsters Inc. book. Hope you enjoyed that book. Now I'm gonna get started with another one. This one right here. The Art of Big Hero 6. I got this book from Barnes and Noble. Cost me a lot though. Can't remember the price, but it did cost me a lot. Yeah, I think it cost me $40. This is also based off of that old Marvel team also called Big Hero 6. Changed a lot for the book, making to this movie. That was a huge success. I might get the RF Zootopia 2 book. I know I've been wanting to get that Saturday AM art book. Also, all the books remind me of Marvel Rivals. I want to get that art book from Marvel Rivals. Now, my video, you saw my short. I gave my opinion on this whole thing with the queer couple stuff from Marvel Rivals. Basically, one person is getting upset over the fact that there are no queer couples in the Marvel Rivals season that's centered around love. And now, even though the season says it's about love, it's not really about that. This season is really about the introduction of Gambit and Rogue. That's all. And I even mentioned the other couples. The only other couples I see in the game are Sue Storm and Reed and Rogue and Gambit. They're the only ones I know. San Francisco. Combination of San Francisco and Tokyo. Very interesting. Anyway, this season is not about. Season is not about. Isn't really about love. It's about introducing Gambit and Rogue, and that worked out really good. Gambit working out just fine. I even played him a few times in Rivals. Not bad. And Rogue gotta be revealed. Gotta be too soon. Very soon. Maybe in a few weeks or a week. I don't know. But she will be here soon. Also, I just saw the stuff for Deadpool. Deadpool's coming to the game. Well as also Bloodstone and a new skin for Captain America. And also gonna be Frog Thor and Devil Dinosaur. So Moon Girl will be in the game eventually. When it comes to Marvel Rivals, if a Marvel character comes in, it's when a Marvel character comes to the game. We plan to add more Marvel characters in the game, just only a matter of time. Like Gambit and Rogue, they're in the game now. They could be also adding maybe on probably Frog Thor, Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur, Doctor Doom. He's been teased too much. It's already already the antagonist for the game. She should already should be a playable character. Also, should be coming the game with Thanos, as well as the Thanos henchman. Can't remember their names, but one of them Ebony Maw, Obsidian. Basically, those guys should be coming to the game. Also, Red Hulk. Nice color skin. Red Hulk. Hero Family Foam. The whole thing with Marvel lately with the movies, And Disney, it's just been going down the drain and it keep going. Every year it gets worse and worse. They head out to park with Zootopia too, though. But that's not enough to save Disney from what Strange World flopped as well as Elemental. And we don't talk about Wish. We don't talk about that at all. Not to mention they're all doing the Disney is in the habit of making live actions of old classic movies. They're already good. The live action should making it worse, ruining their own reputations. Such as Beauty and the Beast, Dumbo, Pinocchio, and the infamous Snow White. There have been other remakes of Snow White that are far more superior. Didn't help with that actress, supposed to play Snow White, belittled the original. I mean, at least it made the dwarf actual dwarves. Before there was that going to be hipsters. Should have hired actual dwarves to play the dwarves. CGI looked ridiculous. Then there's Lilo and Stitch, which was extremely stupid. They gotta do Moana next, which is obviously a bad idea. Disney doesn't seem to get along, didn't seem to learn, do they? Keep making one bad mistake after another. Not to mention, I'm also going down the toilet real fast. The only thing keeping me in Marvel is Marvel Ultimate. The reboot of Ultimate Universe. The only thing keeping me with Marvel. Seeing all these new takes of the Marvel characters remade from the original, but all centered around the maker. The evil Reed Richards have a hole in his head. Like I did Ultimate She-Hulk. She actually looks adorable. This Ultimate Hulk had the power of Iron Fist, which is never a good sign. It's already powerful. They only need to make it even more powerful. The characters of Big Hero 6. Then there's the shows. WandaVision. Eh, some people like it, not me. After the game, Wanda Maximoff pretty much became a villain. She took an entire town hostage to live out some fantasy. All because she got corrupted by a Darkhold. Well, the second one. Then in Multiverse of Madness, she usually killed so many other people just to find a universe where her kids are alive. Those kids were never real. She made them up to live some sick fantasy. To be honest, if Vision was there, you probably would have been so ashamed of her. I think that would have been a better fit for in WandaVision for the ending. To have her confront herself. Vision showed up, see what she's done, be absolutely ashamed of her, telling her that she's more of a monster than Thanos otherwise. That definitely would have broke her. Then there's Ironheart, which we probably shouldn't show and even mention. He just erased that, acknowledged that movie's existence, that show's existence, because it's so bad. So bad. I know I've been said before, but Rhea Williams think Iron Man Tony Stark is Iron Man because he's rich. She doesn't know anything about him. And that she does not deserve the title anyway. Besides, Rhea Williams would never that good of a character. Not in the comic books, not in live action, the movies, or the show. She'll give more chances than anyone to make some of her life, and she squandered it. Basically helping people cheat. And she was appropriately kicked out of school. And after that, she basically ran up with a gang of thieves. In that show, that's not the origin of a hero. That's the origin of a villain. And in the end, she made a deal with Mephisto, Marvel's devil. Someone even more dangerous, more powerful than Dormammu. So many designs I might use for my comic book suit up later. After all, I was thinking should give some of my characters a new look. Especially Quick Step. Just a new one, just a little tweak. Been playing lots of Disney Speedstorm. Got 18 race winning streak. For now, anyway. And I unlocked all the Incredibles. And I just unlocked Hercules. I like this design. This one is good too. At some point, she was gonna be a blonde. Just thought of stuff for next season. It's gonna be Zootopia into the world with their own unique track. Can't wait to race on it. Looking through gave me ideas how to improve suit up. Or how to add new stuff to suit up.